How friendly gut bacteria could turn your immune system against you. Multiple sclerosis, type 1 diabetes, Hashimoto's, Crohn's disease, colitis, arthritis, psoriasis, lupus. These diseases involve very different body systems, yet they have a core common trait. They are caused by the immune system attacking the body's own cells. These are autoimmune diseases. Auto means self, and they are misdirected immunity against self-tissue. There has been a dramatic rise in autoimmune diseases in recent decades. I had to cut off the bottom of this graph to fit it on the slide, but all the diseases listed have been rising. The reasons for this are complex, involving numerous factors. To illustrate autoimmunity, here is a comic from Creative Med Doses. In the center is a cartoon antibody shown in green. The role of antibodies is to protect us. This antibody is confused. It recognizes patches on a pathogen, shown in purple on the right, and this could be either a bacteria or a virus, that looks similar to the patches on the nerve cell in yellow on the left. This is called molecular mimicry, when a foreign molecule looks like a self molecule, and here it's symbolized by the similar looking pink dots. Unsure what to do, the antibody labels them both for destruction. This is illustrating Guillain-Barré syndrome, paralysis, which is often triggered by a bacterial or viral infection, but the same mechanism is at work in other autoimmune diseases. For instance, in the disease lupus, antibodies attack a person's own DNA. While in some cases autoimmune diseases can be triggered by an external virus or bacteria infecting us, a similar process can also result from friendly bacteria which reside in our guts if they escape into our bloodstream. Our intestines contain trillions of bacterial cells, many of which help us synthesize vitamins, regulate metabolism, and protect us from disease. This figure shows the cells lining our intestines, drawn in pink along the center. Above them, you can see the friendly or commensal bacteria that reside in the intestine, and the area below represents the bloodstream, with numerous immune cells in it. The left side of the image represents someone with type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune disease that is distinct from the more well-known type 2 diabetes. Notice that the intestinal cells are not as close together on the left, and some bacteria has leaked through the cells into the bloodstream. Once in the bloodstream, our immune system may mount an attack against these microbes, activating T cells and other immune cells. If the bacteria looks like insulin-producing cells in the pancreas, the T cell may begin mistakenly attacking the pancreas, leading to type 1 diabetes. When these pancreatic cells are destroyed, the body can no longer produce insulin. Genetics plays a very important role in our immune systems, making this more or less likely for different people. The microbiome can also play a role in how likely microbes are to leak out of someone's gut in the first place. Low levels of certain commensal bacteria increase gut permeability. This heightened permeability allows the microbes to leave the intestines. While this example was about type 1 diabetes and insulin-producing pancreatic cells, a similar mechanism can play a role in other autoimmune diseases. For instance, psoriasis is caused by T cells attacking the skin, and Hashimoto's disease is caused by T cells attacking the thyroid gland. Understanding the role of the microbiome in autoimmunity is important for addressing the rising levels of autoimmune disease. This is impacting the healthcare system, and more importantly, it's causing human suffering. However, autoimmunity is a challenging question because environmental factors, viral infections, and genetics can all play a role as well. For autoimmune diseases, there are studies that have focused on the role of viral infections or on the role of genetics or even on combinations of the microbiome plus genetics, but it can be hard to consider so many complex interactions or different people being impacted by different subsets of these causes, yet developing the same disease as a result. I hope together we can see more research into these topics and understanding this complex and high impact area. Thank you.